Hello students, welcome back to my channel Leslie's All-in-One. From today I am going to start History of ICSE 10th Standard. So please watch my videos and I'm damn sure it's going to help you for your board exams. Today we are going to discuss one of the most important chapters, the First World War. So let us begin. So please focus. The first thing what we need to remember is when did the First World War begin and when did the First World War came to an end. The First World War began in 1914. Please remember, they might ask objective type questions. When did the First World War begin? The First World War began in 1914 and came to an end in 1918. Even though it came to an end in 1918, but officially they signed an agreement that's called treaty. Where did they sign? They signed in Versailles. So officially it came to an end after signing the Treaty of Versailles on 28th June 1919. About Treaty of Versailles, I will explain to you later. These three questions they might ask you. When did the First World War begin? 1914. When did the First World War come to an end? 1918. When did the Treaty of Versailles was signed? On 28th June 1914. Or they might even ask you, when did the First World War officially came to an end? 1919. The next thing is, in this lesson, the second step what we have to learn is what are the causes or reasons of the First World War. They might either give you causes or they might give you reasons. Both are the same. Don't get confused. Causes or reasons. In the First World War, we need to learn only three causes. Remember, only three causes. Not more than three causes. Only these three causes are very important. The first cause is nationalism and imperialism. Nationalism and imperialism. It is also known as aggressive nationalism or militant nationalism. So you should learn the entire thing, because they might, in the objective type of questions, they might give you aggressive nationalism, they might give you militant nationalism, or they might give you nationalism and imperialism. So you should know all these three are one and the same. Okay, the first cause is nationalism and imperialism. I'll explain to you about this in detail in the next part. Okay, it is also known as aggressive nationalism or militant nationalism. The second cause is division of Europe into two hostile groups. Division of Europe into two hostile groups, two enemy groups. Okay, so this is also very important. And the third one is Sarajevo crisis. J is silent. It's not Sarajevo crisis, it's Sarajevo crisis. If you want, you can say, just if you want to remember, you can say Sarajevo crisis, but the pronunciation is Sarajevo crisis. It is also known as immediate cause of the First World War, or it is also known as assassination of Archduke Francis Ferdinand. Assassination, murder of Archduke Francis Ferdinand. So three causes or reasons you have to remember. So let us once again recall what are the three causes: nationalism and imperialism. It is also known as aggressive nationalism or militant nationalism. All three means the same. Second cause is division of Europe into two hostile groups. Division of Europe into two hostile groups. And the third one is Sarajevo crisis. It is also known as immediate cause of the First World War or assassination of Archduke Francis Ferdinand. So my dear students, in this part we have learnt only two things. One is when did the First World War begin, when did it come to an end, and what are the causes or reasons of the First World War. Now in this part, only these type of questions they might ask and nothing else. Don't learn anything else other than this. Okay, so what type of questions they might ask? They might ask which was not the cause of the First World War. We know there are only 3 reasons we have to learn in the First World War. There are many reasons, but in our syllabus we have to learn only 3 reasons. Keeping that in mind, what are the 3 reasons? Just recall: nationalism and imperialism. It is also known as aggressive nationalism or militant nationalism. The second one is division of Europe into 2 hostile groups. That also we know. Third one is Sarajevo crisis. What is the other way to call it as? It is also called as immediate cause of the First World War or assassination of Archduke Francis Ferdinand. So what is the right answer in this? The right answer in this is Treaty of Versailles. Treaty of Versailles, because nationalism and imperialism is one of the cause of First World War. Division of Europe into 2 hostile groups is one of the cause of First World War. Sarajevo crisis is one of the causes of First World War. But Treaty of Versailles is not the cause of the First World War. So the right answer is Treaty of Versailles. Remember, read the question properly, not the cause. Okay. Now, second one, which was one of the reasons of the First World War? One of the reasons or one of the causes of the First World War. Again, we should know only 3 causes. I told already: nationalism and imperialism, also known as aggressive nationalism or militant nationalism, division of Europe into 2 hostile groups, and Sarajevo crisis. So you could see the fourth one, D, aggressive nationalism, the first point, that is nationalism or imperialism. Other words for that is aggressive nationalism. So D is the right answer, aggressive nationalism. Remember. Third type of question what they might ask is, when did the First World War begin? We already know, right? I told you we should remember when did it begin and when did it come to an end. We know that it began in 1914, okay? And 1919 it came to an end. So 1939, 1945, it is about Second World War. So what is the right answer? The First World War began in 1914. This is the right answer. The fourth question, assassination of Archduke Francis Ferdinand is also known as. So that is the third cause. Hope you all are remembering third cause. Sarajevo crisis, also known as immediate cause of the First World War and also known as assassination of Archduke Francis Ferdinand. So the right answer is Sarajevo crisis. You might get confused by looking at immediate cause without reading the Second World War. You might just write immediate cause is the right answer, which is wrong. It is the immediate cause of the Second World War. Assassination of Archduke Francis Ferdinand is immediate cause of the First World War. So the right answer is Sarajevo crisis. Don't get confused, my dear students. Well, my dear students, if we have understood the 2 concepts, that is beginning and end of the First World War as well as the causes of the First World War, let us practice some questions. The first question, when did the First World War end? So we have 4 options: 1918, 1914, 1945, 1939. So we know it started in 1914 and came to an end in 1918. But officially it came to an end in 1919. But the year, there is no option called 1919. So they will either give you 1919 or 1918. So here we have 1918. So what is the right answer? 1918. Okay, in case if they have not given 1918 but they have given 1919, 1914, 1945, 1939. So what will be your answer? 1919. Okay, officially it came to an end by signing the Treaty of Versailles in 1919. Okay, otherwise it came to an end in 1918. Okay, so the answer is 1918. Please read the entire question properly. Don't write answer in a hurry. It's of this is not the reason for the First World War. Not the reason for the First World War. If you know all the three causes, so you will be able to write the right answer. Nationalism and imperialism, it is one of the causes. Division of Europe, that is division of Europe into two hostile groups, that is also one of the causes. Murder of Archduke Francis Ferdinand, that is also one of the causes. So we need to remember only three causes. So what is the fourth one? Failure of the League of Nations is the right answer. Which of these is one of the causes of the First World War? Already I told you many times, three causes, only three causes we have to remember. And the answer is very simple. Guess which is the answer? Yes, you all are right. Militant nationalism. Once again, let me repeat. We need to remember three causes. We have to remember only three causes. Nationalism and imperialism. It is also known as aggressive nationalism or militant nationalism. Second one, we should remember division of Europe into two hostile groups. And the third one, what we have to remember? Again, Sarajevo crisis. In this, which one we have? Militant nationalism is the right answer. Immediate cause of the First World War is also known as Sarajevo crisis is also known as immediate cause of the First World War or assassination of Archduke Francis Ferdinand. So what you can find, immediate cause of the First World War is also known as Hitler's invasion of Poland, Sarajevo crisis, rise of fascism and Nazism, Berlin, Rome, Tokyo axis. So which is the right answer? Yes, you all are right. Sarajevo crisis. Very good. Now, question carrying 2 or 3 marks. Again, the same question they might ask. Mention or state or explain the causes or reasons of the First World War. In case if they ask you explain, don't panic. No need to explain. Just you have to mention. Okay, if it's for 2 marks you can write 2 points. If it's for 3 marks you can write 3 points. In case if they give you for 2 marks and if you know all 3 points and if you have enough time, you write all 3 points. No issues. It is very good. Okay, so what are the causes or reasons of the First World War? We know it very well. The first one is nationalism and imperialism. If you don't remember that, you can write aggressive nationalism or militant nationalism. All answer are right. The second point what you should write is division of Europe into two hostile groups. Division of Europe into two hostile groups. And the third one is Sarajevo crisis. It is also known as immediate cause of the First World War or assassination of Archduke Francis Ferdinand. With this, we are done with the first part. If you like my video, please like, share to your friends and subscribe. And click on the bell icon to get the latest notification. Hereafter, I'll be uploading daily part by part. So please go through each and every videos. It will be surely helpful for y'all. And you'll come out with flying colors. Thank you. Have a nice time.